This is a story of how I became Risper Faith and eventually Lady Risper. So I remember very well, I came to Nairobi in 2011. I finished high school in 2010. 2011, Eldoret kidogo kidogo. 2012, nikaland Nairobi. So I came to Nairobi for purpose of learning. I went to Mount Kenya University. When I got to Mount Kenya University, I met so many people, and there's this one girl, I remember very well, she was called Hilda. She was from Nairobi. Then she was modeling at the moment. So she told me, Risper, you know what, you have a great body. And great body cells. Saizo hiyo ndo time ya plus size models zilikuwa zimeanza. So she told me, you're size 14, you can make good money out of this. Then I told her, so where do we start? She told me to carry short dresses and heels. Mi mwenye nimetoka ushago, sina hizo vitu. Then she told me she's going to provide. So we are going to Nairobi. At that time I was in Mount Kenya University in Thika. So ndiao sisi Kenya mpya pale tukafika Nairobi. When we got to Nairobi, she took me to this studio. It's called Panaito in town. Hii ya kina Buo na kina Paul. So that's where Risper Faith was born. So I met Buo and he told me that, mwana uko na mwili nzuri. So what we're going to do, I'm going to propose to Steve. Steve ni mwenye hii Pulse magazine, The Standard, and is going to give him one of my photos. Akikubali, then I'm going to feature on the front page of the Pulse magazine. Then I was like, hiyo kitu ya kukua famous na kujulikana ilikuwa tu ndani yangu, but I didn't know where to start. So this was one step that I needed in my life. So we took photos, it was nice. Very nice photos, focusing where it's supposed to focus, you know, selling points. Buo took me a nice photo and then sent it to Steve. So Friday evening, he calls me and tells me we're going to be featured on Pulse magazine the next day. And tomorrow, at 12 midnight, when the magazine came out, that's when I blew. People were texting me, calling me, you've made it. So everybody knew. Whenever you're featured in the magazine, you automatically have money, but they don't pay anything. So from that moment, I knew I need to work hard and make money so that I can meet the standards of the people. Kwa gazeti bila pesa ni obvious. So I decided to start doing modeling, to start doing club hosting. I ride with my name mpaka nifike penye nitafika. Inizuri? Motivation yangu ni pesa actually. Na nimekusikia Paul. But one person at that time I was looking up to was she motivated me. Mpaka nika have complex. I hope you're not recording. Nikamtext, nikamuuliza how do I go about it. Akaniambia alinicon at some point. But eventually nililearn again. So after I blew up, everybody was talking about Risper Faith. Who is this girl? We want to meet her, tunamtaka. Wababa ndiao, wameflock kwa DM, madam. Everybody wants to be a friend. Everybody wants a piece of me. So then I realized I'm becoming famous and I'm broke. So I decided to move to Nairobi after I made a few coins. I moved to Kasarani. So Kasarani was my first step kukuja Nairobi. Along the way, nika meet so many fake friends. I didn't know how to handle them. You know, I'm just a naive girl from a small town. I come from Webuye. Webuye is a small town. We are not that exposed. So, and from what people used to tell me, I have a good heart. So I just let everybody in. Watu wakikuja, huyu sijua na shida ya nini. The little money I have, I give them. So at this point when I met Brian is the one who really helped me to differentiate real friends and fake friends. So I remember there's a time tumetoka outing, we were going back home. He was here, he was around in Kenya. So in the morning, so many people in my house. I had 2 bedrooms. That time nilikuwa nimehamia Kiambu. So many people in my house, they are waiting for me to feed them, to wake up and give them money to go and buy breakfast, to go and buy food, transport here and there. And remember, I didn't have a car at that moment. And huwezi kuwa celebrity na unapanda matatu, haiwezekani. So I used to hire a car every month so that I do a lot of things at once. So I used to pay like 2,300 Kenya shillings a day. So hii gari ndo ilikuwa ibebea watu, iwatoe club, walete nyumbani, vitu kama hizo. And I'm the one paying and fueling, servicing and everything. So Brad told me, there's so many people around you and I don't think they are real people. They are fake people. You need to start cutting them off. I was like, marafiki zangu ananiambia, huyu mwanaume hawezi kuoa, and he just wants a piece of you, anatusikilia wivu, nini. Then he told me I should meet, you know, I didn't have a bank account at the moment. I only had M-Pesa. So let's say nimelipwa leo usiku, by kesho lunchtime pesa yote ishaisha. We are just living for today. Every day was a Friday for me. Sijui Monday, sijui Friday, sijui Sunday. Every day was Friday for me. We drink, we party every day. So Brian came to my life and he told me, you need a structure in your life. You need to know when is Monday, when is Tuesday, when is Wednesday. So he introduced me to his banker. Whenever I get my money from hosting gigs and doing any type of business, I bank it. And from that point, nikaanza kujua kweli, there's more to life than what I have right now. So I started saving my money. I started becoming a little responsible. Yeah, that's what helped. That's the kind of help I got at the moment.
Hiyo change nguo. Hiyo